All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over NVIDIA. Today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about what NVIDIA does, what kind of industry they're in, what kind of products they produce. We're gonna go over NVIDIA's stock price and chart and correlate that to NVDY, which is the YieldMax Option Income Strategy ETF fund. And then we're going to look at the fund itself. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it does and how it generates that massive 37.63% return. All right, but before we get into this video, I just want to say you guys are absolutely killing it here with the subscribers. We are up to 183 subscribers, and our latest video, which was posted 15 hours ago, has 106 views. You know, that's meeting in the middle of most of our other videos, but you know what? I'm absolutely happy with that. I'm happy that there's so many new people joining our page. As you can see, 157 people in the last 28 days. And we went up 40 subscribers overnight. So that is absolutely fantastic. Keep it up, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, do so, as we are a growing page. But enough about that. Let's get into about NVIDIA. So what is NVIDIA? On NVIDIA's website, they have an About NVIDIA thing, which I'm going to read. So NVIDIA pioneered accelerated computing to tackle challenges no one else can solve. Our work in AI and the industrial metaverse is transforming the world's largest industries and profoundly impacting society. So once again, not super clear when looking at a company's website, but what NVIDIA does is they are an AI company. They are in computing, and what they do is they develop certain AI to read facial expressions and speech recognition. What they do as well is they create high performance computing. So high performance computing, HPC, is the ability to process data and perform complex calculations at high speeds. They create these little majigs, and I'm not a huge computer person, to be honest. All I know is that they create these high performance computing devices which help to make computers run faster, and they also do that for gaming and creating. I could probably use one of these, not gonna lie, because just like, you know, better quality, better videos, better gaming, better fun, more enjoyment. All right, so that's a little bit about what NVIDIA does. They're an AI company, and AI, if you guys do think it's a growing industry, then maybe you want to get into the space, then maybe you want to buy NVIDIA, NVDA. As you can see, over the last little while, the stock price over the last year has gone absolutely crazy. Down from about, let me zoom in here. We did something crazy. They're down out and about at about $100 and $112, pardon me. And as you can see, they ran up all the way to $430 at their current high today, which is wild. So that's looking about maybe like a 300% gain, maybe a bit more. And when correlating the last year, actually, no, I'm going to correlate the last 6 months, because I know NVDY is a very new fund. I don't even think it has 6 months, to be honest. We're looking May to June. No. You could see that NVDY somewhat tracks NVIDIA. But the thing is, when looking at NVDY's monthly chart and looking at NVIDIA's 1 month chart, you could see that there was a massive gap up. It continued up, and we're talking maybe like a 30% to 40% return right here. But when looking at NVDY, you can see that it had a small gap up and it kind of stayed flat. That's due to YieldMax. YieldMax produces these funds which sell synthetic covered calls on an underlying asset, this one being NVDA. And there is a little bit of a cap. Someone in my subscribers thankfully commented and said it's a weekly cap of 5 to 15%, not a monthly cap. That was my bad. So they do have a weekly cap of 5 to 15% that the stock price could run up and collect those premiums. But as you can see, NVDY has kind of flattened out here towards, what is it? It's in June. It's kind of flattened, but you are still receiving a massive 37% dividend. It doesn't say here, but it shows it right here. And looking at kind of the fund's history, it doesn't have much history because it's very new. It's relatively unheard of unless you've been following maybe Tesla or OARC or other YieldMax funds, but it did pay a dividend of roughly 75 cents, and it had an ex-dividend date of June 7th. Looking to July 7th, this is a monthly paying dividend stock, so we'll most likely have another ex-dividend date on July 7th. But going over to its chart and in NVIDIA's chart, you could see that looking at the previous month, let's look at May to June. It had a massive run up. It had a little bit of run up from June 7th to about May 22nd. And so it paid a 75-cent dividend. But looking at this month, it had a little bit less of a run up. So I'm going to say NVIDIA might have similar to a little bit less of a dividend. I'm predicting maybe somewhere in the 60-cent range to about the 75-cent range. But that's my little insight on NVIDIA. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys are interested in buying NVIDIA, let me know in the comments below and let's have a conversation back and forth, because I honestly am also potentially considering investing in NVIDIA. I'm not a huge guy into AI, but I do think there's a big future in it with 5G as well coming out. So let me know your guys' thoughts on it. If you guys did like the video, please do subscribe, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Take care.